You're listening to the world of business and taxes with Mike Lodge, keeping you informed. So let's get started.
And welcome to the WBT with Michael Lodge. I'm glad that you've joined me this morning, or afternoon, or evening, wherever you may be. Today we're talking about our continued discussion on starting a business. So today is starting a business number 3. By the way, this is brought to you by Lodge & Company, a business and tax advisory firm for small business and startups. Visit our website at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what our firm is about and what we can do for you. Over the next few days, you and I are going to talk about starting a business. What is the procedures we need to go through, the questions we need to ask, and the planning that needs to be done. We will go through the step-by-step process. So now we're at the process of we need to do 10 steps to starting a business. Okay? Starting a business involves planning, making key financial decisions, and completing a series of legal activities. That sounds scary, legal activities, but let me tell you, if you hire a professional to do it with you and for you, you can get it done very, very quickly. So we're going to talk about these 10 steps that we can take together to help you plan, prepare, and manage your business. So number one, the first step that you need to do is write a business plan. Use the tools and resources to create a business plan. This written guide will help you map out how you will start and run your business successfully. So a business plan is essentially a roadmap to your business success. This living document generally projects out 5 years in advance and outlines the route a company intends to take to grow revenues in the business. So you need to write an executive summary. Your executive summary is a snapshot of your business plan as a whole and touches on your company profile and goals. And then you need to write a company description. Your company description provides information on what you do or plan to do, what differences your business from what differentiates your business from others, and the markets your business serves. Then you need to do your market analysis. Before launching your business, it is essential for you to research your business industry, market, and competitors. Then you need to show your organization and management. Every business is structured differently. Find the best organization and management structure for your business. Then you need to list your service or product line. What do you sell? How does it benefit your customers? What is the product life cycle? Get tips on how you tell your story about your product or service. Remember, I've talked to you about this before. It's about telling your story. And this business plan is the beginning of telling your story and will remain so as you grow the business. It may change slightly, but it should be the foundation of your storyline. So then you have to talk about marketing and sales. How do you plan to market your business? What is your sales strategy? You need to answer those questions in your business plan. Are you making a funding request? If you are asking or seeking funding for your business, find out about the necessary information you should include in your business plan. In other words, if you're looking for venture capital funding, see what their requirements are and then form your funding requests around the requirements. Financial projections. If you need funding, providing financial projections to back up your request is critical. Find out what information you need to include in your financial projections for your small business. Then you have an appendix. An appendix is optional, but a useful place to include information such as resumes, permits and leases, licenses that you may have, patents that you may have. Find out exactly what all that you have and place it in that appendix. So, how to make your business plan stand out? What makes your business unique? Determining this could help you stand out from the crowd and give you advantages over your competitors. So, as you put together your business plan, consider everything that we just talked about. Remember what we talked about. Let's go over them one more time. You need to write an executive summary, a company description, market analysis, organization and management, service or product line, marketing and sales, funding requests, financial projections, an appendix. All of these things need to be written in such a manner that it makes your business stand out. Okay? So write your business plan. It's vital. And it also helps you kind of get a grasp of what your storyline is going to be when you tell people or employees or potential investors, or if you're going after marketing. Know your storyline, because your business plan tells where you're going to take your company, what your plan of success is going to be. Then the step 2 is you need to get business assistance and training. Take advantage of free training and counseling services that are out there. From preparing the business plan and securing financing to expanding or relocating a business. And then step 3, choose a business location. Find someone that you can trust in commercial real estate and get advice on how to select a customer-friendly location and comply with zoning. And then step 4 is financial business. Find government-backed loans, venture capital, research grants, crowdfunding, Indiegogo to help you get started. And then step 5, determine the legal structure of your business. Decide which form of ownership is best for you. Sole proprietorship, partnership, limited liability company known as an LLC, a corporation or a C Corp, an S corporation, nonprofit, or cooperative. Sit down with your tax accountant and tell him exactly what you're going to do and find out which is the best business structure that you need to be. Number 6 is register a business name, doing business as. Register your business name with your state government. Learn which tax identification number you need to obtain from the IRS, which is called the EIN number, and state revenue agencies. Step number 7 is you need to register for state and local taxes. Register with your state to obtain a tax identification number, workers' compensation, unemployment, and disability insurance. And number 8 is obtain business licenses and permits. A lot of my clients miss this step. And it's probably one of the most vital steps because, let me tell you, every city that you're in wants a portion of the pie called business license. So go out and get a list of federal, state, and local licenses and permits required for your business. If you're a CPA firm, you need to register your CPA firm as a professional accountancy corporation. If you're a doctor, or an attorney, you need to be as a professional corporation. So there are different licenses that are needed and different steps to take in order to get you there. If you're an insurance agency, you need to get approved by the Insurance Commission and then to the Secretary of State, and there's like a 2 or 3 step process to that. So you need a professional to help you, to guide you along the way, because there are a lot of different things that you need to do. Step 9 is understand employer responsibilities. Sometimes we don't think of that, but it's vital because what are your responsibilities? What are your reporting requirements to the state and federal governments? Learn the legal steps you need to take to hire employees. And then finally, number 10, step 10, find local assistance. And I tell you, there the Small Business Association and the Chamber of Commerce's, they have offices throughout in almost every city that provides assistance. Find a local accountant that you can help, that can help you with many of these issues in the 10 steps that we just discussed. An accountant that has a strong background in business advisory services and business taxation. It is better to hire a professional up front to do all of the work for you so that you are able to focus on developing your business so that you can get things done. If you need help, don't hesitate to call my office at 877-778-1770 or go onto our website at www.lodge-co.com and reach out to us, either email or phone, and we can help you through these processes. It sounds like there's a lot to do, and there really is a lot to do, but if you hire someone to do it for you, you can get a lot of this done. I remember at one point in time, and it was a good learning experience for me. At one point in time, I decided to open up a company in the Philippines. So I said, you know what, I can do this. First, I approached an attorney, and he was so stupid that I don't think he even was an attorney. I'm really beginning to wonder. So I said, okay, I'm going to do this myself. So I went to the SEC of the Philippines. And out in front of the SEC, they have paralegals, and they'll type up all the documents for you. So we had all the documents typed up. I walked it into the SEC, paid my fee, and then it literally took me a week going from floor to floor, person to person, back out to the paralegal, retyping everything, going back in and talking to more people who all wanted some money along the way. And it was Christmas time, and everybody was coming in with gifts, so I'd be talking to someone, and all of a sudden they'd get up because they had to go get their gift from somebody. Different type of doing business structure in the Philippines with government agencies. But I finally got it done. So now I know the whole process from step 1 to step whatever the next step is to form a corporation in foreign countries. And I've done it in the UK, and I've done it in several different other countries for clients. But I do a lot of business formations for clients here in the great United States. And what I can tell you is that there are a lot of steps to get something done in the U.S. You have a whole bunch of state, local, and county, city agencies that you have to deal with. So I'm suggesting to you, and I would even suggest that hire someone to do it for you because it takes time and you're going to get frustrated. And sometimes clients get frustrated with me because they think it's still taking too long. And in actuality, it's about a 3-week process to get almost everything done. All the corporate documents, the stock certificates issued, everything, the licensing, the EIN numbers, everything. It takes about 3 weeks. But if you were to do it, it would probably take you a lot longer because you don't know each of the steps and you may miss a whole bunch of steps. But at the very beginning, it's vital that you have your business plan in place and you've taken care of all the legalities so that you're ready to focus on what you need to do to grow your company. Because let me tell you, marketing and sales, product development, product services, professional services, all take time to plan out and having your pricing schemes in place. And if you're doing all that, and then you have to do the formation side of it also, you will literally be pulling your hair out. Hire a professional to get it done. So this is lesson plan number 3, and if you want to see it, you can go to the blog, which is at www.wbtpod.com, and the lesson plan is there, lesson number 3, starting a business number 3. And if you want to listen to our podcasts, all of our podcasts, They're on that same site at www.wbt